Hello, my lovely YouTube yoga family. If you haven't been here before, then welcome. I am Amy. If you've not hit subscribe yet, then feel free to do so now. And if you're one of the people who is here all the time, then welcome back. So this is going to be a fun, kind of short, not super short little flow, and the thing that's special about it is that it's going to be wrist free, so you don't have to have wrist issues to do this flow, but if you do have wrist issues, it's going to be a great one for you. For everyone else, it's just nice to move our bodies in different ways, explore different transitions, have a little break from planks and downward dogs and chaturangas. So without further ado, we will begin by connecting to our breath as always. So come and meet me on your mat, any version of a comfortable seat that you will be able to stay in for a few minutes. I'm sitting down on my shins, but you can be cross-legged, anything that works for you. You can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And just start to notice your body, feeling all of the places where it's connecting down to the earth. And feeling the crown of the head rising up towards the sky. Rooting, rising. Notice any areas of tension in the body. Can you soften them? And begin to notice your breathing. If you're not already, I'll invite you to breathe in and out through the nose and to do so throughout our practice if that feels comfortable. Check in with the alignment of your spine. Are you stacking head over heart, over hips? Are the shoulders softening down away from the ears? Is there any tension in the face and in the jaw that you can let go of? You can keep the eyes closed or you can open them to look at me. We'll work through some robin's breath. So inhale, sweep both arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the palms together, slice the hands down so they're at heart center. Inhale, cactus the arms, draw the elbows down in towards the ribs. And then exhale, round through the spine, bring the palms to press together out in front of you. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, round the spine, press the hands in front of you. Deep breath in, reach for the sky. Deep breath out, palms come together. Inhale, cactus, shine the collarbones forwards. Exhale, draw the chin in towards the chest, round through the spine. Keep it flowing. Deep breath in, arms up. Exhale, hands down. Fill the lungs as you blossom open into cactus and empty the lungs as you round everything in. Take two more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, cactus. Exhale, round. Last time. Deep breath in, reach for the sky. Deep breath out. Hands to heart center. Deep breath in, cactus. Deep breath out, round the spine. Now bring the hands to heart center. You can press the palms, interlace them, take Kali Mudra maybe. If you've got wrist issues, just take whatever feels best on your wrists, and the same applies throughout this practice. So turn to face the front of your mat if you're not already. And a little challenge for you here is to make your way into Malasana, but without using your hands. So it might not be very graceful, you might wobble around, you might feel silly, but we'll all meet in Malasana. Toes pointing out at an angle. Heels do not have to reach the floor, And we can press the elbows into the knees and find a little wiggle here, just feeling into the hips. This pose might not be comfortable for you. You might be feeling a lot of sensations right now, so just breathe into it. On your next breath in, sweep the left hand down, right arm reaches up to the sky, and exhale, come back through center. Inhale, open up to the other side. Exhale, bring it back. Deep breath in, open to the left. Deep breath out, back to center. Open to the right as you inhale. Come back to center as you exhale. One more time on each side. Open to the left, back through center. Open to the right and back through center. Just take one more moment here in your Malasana and then lift the hips up. Come into a forward fold. Walk the feet to hip width apart, toes pointing forwards, and find some movement here. Maybe you bend and straighten one leg at a time. Maybe you sway the torso from side to side. Maybe you wiggle the hips. Feeling into what your body needs. On your next breath in, come up either onto fingertips, onto a flat back, or with the hands pressing into the shins or the quads is what I was trying to say. And as you exhale, fold back down. Bend the knees deeply. Deep breath in, come all the way up to standing with the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, come back to your fold. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze down at the floor. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees as you rise all the way up to standing. And this time, exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, cactus. Listen for the change. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twisting over to the right hand side. Keeping both hip bones facing to the front of the mat, twisting just from the upper spine. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up. And your next exhale, twist to the left. Feeling that opening through the chest, sending the energy out through the fingertips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, tall mountain. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Listen for the change. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slide the right hand down the right leg. Reach the left arm up and across, taking a side bend, opening through the left side of the body. On your next breath in, back through center, and your next breath out, side bend over to the other side. Keeping that chest nice and open up towards the sky. And then come back through center, descend into your fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, release. We'll go through that one more time, piecing everything together now. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Inhale, arms up high. Exhale, twist to the other side. And deep breath in, mountain. Deep breath out, take that side bend. Reach up. Inhale, breathe out. Side bend to the other side. Inhale, arms all the way up. Now keep the arms either up overhead or bring them to heart center. Bend into the knees. Sink the hips down. Come into your chair pose. Take 3 deep breaths here, holding your chair. Lifting up the toes for a moment, rooting down through the heels, and then dropping the toes back down. making sure the weight is mostly in our heels rather than in our toes. One more breath here. If the fingertips aren't extended already, let's all meet with our arms overhead, and then breathe out, twist to the left, sending the right arm forwards and the left arm back. Now keeping the upper body exactly how it is, lift the left foot to hover off the mat, start to draw the left heel in towards the left glute, and then straighten the right leg, draw the left knee up into the chest, upper body is still twisting over to the left, and then keeping the arms just as they are, step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat and land in a warrior two. So right toes are pointing forward, left toes are at an angle, pressing into the outer edge of that left foot. Inhale, straighten the leg, bring the hands together overhead. Exhale, sink it back down. Inhale, fly the warrior. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, fly that warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Now inhale, find reverse warrior, and then straighten that front leg into reverse triangle. Keeping the legs just as they are, bring the right arm extended and then bring the left arm to meet it. Core triangle, really engaging through the obliques here. For 3, 2, 1, and then unravel, sink it back down into warrior two. We'll make our way back forwards just the way we came in. So get really heavy in that right foot, keep the upper body just as it is, and launch yourself forwards, draw the left knee into the chest. You might need to take a few steps to meet us here, that's totally cool. And now start to bend into that right knee, bring the left knee to meet it, left foot still hovering in our twisted chair. Drop that left foot back down, inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, exhale, release, take a little break in Uttanasana. Wiggle the hips, wiggle the legs, wiggle the torso. Inhale, flat back, exhale, release. Inhale, all the way up to standing, arms overhead or at heart centre, sink back into the hips, back into your chair pose. Take another deep breath in, extend the arms overhead if they're not already, and exhale, twist over to the right this time, twisting from the upper spine, and then get really, really heavy in that left foot, lift the right foot to hover, drawing that heel in towards the right glute. Straighten the left leg, draw the right knee up and in towards the chest, and then step that foot all the way back into your warrior two, bending deeply into that left leg, stacking head over heart over hips. Inhale, fly the warrior, exhale, sink it back down. Inhale, fly, press those palms, exhale, sink. One more time, fly that warrior, sink it back down, and then inhale, find a reverse warrior, and then straighten the front leg, reverse triangle. Extend the left arm forwards, bring the right arm to meet it, hold your core triangle for 3, 2, 1, and then unravel back to your warrior two. Reversing our way out, so launching onto that left leg, drawing the right knee up and into the chest, upper body twisting to the right, and then sink it back down to your twisted, balanced chair, feeling into all those wobbles. Place the right foot down, sweep both arms up overhead, chair pose, and release down into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, release. Deep breath in, tall mountain, and hold here. If you're not near the centre of the mat, take a few steps back. So you're at the centre of the mat, toes and heels pressing into one another, legs squeezing together, and bring the hands to Kali Mudra up overhead. So fingertips are interlaced, and the first 2 fingers, the index finger of each hand is pointing forwards. Now either with this Kali Mudra overhead or with Kali Mudra at heart center, we'll come up onto our tippy toes and start to bend into the knees. Slowly, slowly, slowly sink your way down into a toe balance. So knees are pointing forwards, we're on our tiptoes with the bum resting on the heels. You might be wobbling around all over the place. That is totally cool. Hands at heart center if you wish. Hands overhead for a little bit of an extra challenge. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Everyone release Kali Mudra. Take a twist over to the right. Hold here. Maybe wobbling, maybe falling out of the pose and coming back into it. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist over to the other side. Extending those fingertips. Feeling the burn in the legs maybe. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach the arms up. Bring the hands back to Kali Mudra above the head or at the heart. And then drop the knees down onto the floor. Lift the bum off the heels. Untuck the toes. So we're kneeling on our mat. Once again, bring yourself to the centre of the mat if you're not there. Facing forwards. On your next breath in, start to lift the right knee off the mat, up and into the chest. You might be wobbling around like absolutely crazy here. Woo! And then if you can, step that foot through into a low lunge. Knee stacking over the ankle and then drop the hips down. Tuck under the back toes. Lift the back knee off the mat so we're landing in a high lunge. Take a deep breath in here. And breathe out. Inhale, reach the arms even higher up overhead. Exhale, tap that back knee down. Lift it back up, tap it down. 3 more. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift. And now with arms overhead or at heart center, still in Kali Mudra, launch yourself into a warrior 3, putting all of the weight on that right leg. Bringing the torso parallel to the floor. And let's take those pulses on the right leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to your warrior 3. And then sweep that left leg all the way through. Can be bent or straight in your standing staff. Arms can be wherever you want them to be. And then release Kali Mudra, take a twist over to the left, bringing the right hand either to the outside of the left knee or to the outside of the left foot. Maybe straightening that leg into standing, revolved, big toe pose. Release that foot, come back to your standing staff or standing big knee. Revolve your way back into into a warrior 3. Maybe you fall over like I am. Step that foot all the way back into your high lunge and then very gently deliver that left knee back down to the mat. And now can you step that right knee to meet the left, landing back in this kneeling position before we go for the other side. So rooting down through the right knee, lifting the left knee to hover, drawing that knee in towards the chest, and then stepping that foot forwards into a low lunge. Tucking the back toes under, lifting the knee, high lunge. Deliver that knee just to graze the mat, lift it back up. Tap it down, lift it up. 3 more. Tap, lift, tap, lift, tap, lift, and then get really heavy in that left foot. Make your way into a warrior 3, finding the alignment from the crown of the head to the tip of that right big toe, and then take 5 pulses on that left knee. 5, 4, slow and controlled. 3, 2, 1, come back to your warrior 3, and then sweep that right leg through. Knee can be bent or straight, arms can be up overhead, standing staff pose. Release Kali Mudra, twist over to the right, either grabbing hold of that right knee or the outside of the right foot, finding the twist. Release that foot, sweep the arms up, make your way back into warrior 3, drop the right toes to the back of the mat, come into your high lunge, and then softly deliver the knee back down, step the left foot to meet the right, once again in this kneeling position on the mat, and then come sit your bum back down on your heels. Take a little wiggle from side to side. Maybe you fell out of the poses, maybe you were wobbling around. Let go of any judgment, of any frustration of what's just happened. Unravel the legs, swing those feet out in front of you, give yourself a big hug, balancing your weight on your sit bones. Toes can be on the mat or lifted off. Round through the spine, give yourself a big squeeze, feel proud of everything you've just done. And then either keeping hold of the knees on your way down or releasing them, roll down onto your back. And then if you let go of the knees, bring them back in. Give yourself another big squeeze down on your back. And really imagine like you're giving yourself a big hug. Hug yourself like you would hug someone that you really, really love. And release the grip on the knees. Let them softly drop over to the right hand side. Coming into a twist. Stacking left knee on top of right. Letting the body know that we're winding things down, we're softening, finding some stillness after that movement. Unravel yourself and then let those knees drop over to the other side. Trying to make sure that both shoulders are in contact with the earth as we twist. Unwind, come back through centre as you are ready, and then I'll invite you to finish off with a happy baby. So bringing the hands either to the inside or the outside edges of the feet, whichever feels best in your body, keeping the hips and the shoulders rooting down into the earth as we draw the knees down towards the earth and push the feet up towards the sky. You might bend and straighten one leg at a time, taking the stretch into the inner thighs and the hamstrings. And let go of those feet and land in whatever version of Shavasana you fancy today. And settle in for a few moments of silence and stillness. Lift the head, tuck the chin into the chest, finding some length through the back of the neck. Lift the chest, draw the shoulder blades towards one another. creating a little pillow for your heart. And lift the hips, lengthen the tailbone down towards the spine, towards the feet is what I was trying to say. Any other areas of tension, just send your attention there, send your breath there, and just soften them as best you can. If you feel like chilling out in your Shavasana for even longer, then I very much encourage you to do so. If you are ready to move on, then start to bring some gentle movement back into the body. The way you exit your Shavasana today might be totally different from the last time you did yoga, so just see what your body is asking for right now before gently making your way back up to a seated position. You can keep the eyes closed if that feels comfortable, and we will seal our practice with one deep releasing breath in through the nose. Make some noise as you sigh out through the mouth. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me today. Super duper grateful to have you here with me. I feel like I say that in every class, super duper grateful, but I am super duper grateful. If you have not already subscribed, then please do so. Please feel free to comment with any thoughts, any requests, any suggestions, and of course, give this video a big thumbs up so that I know you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and hopefully I will be here on your mat again with you very soon.